Hey friends, how's everybody doing today? I just wanted to show you guys a setup and let you know that I've been hunting. I have been hunting. I just haven't been doing no killing. I've been out here in the WMA trying to, make something happen. Even though I don't have a four-wheel drive truck and the doggone roads are so bad, I'm hunting right up at the gate. I'm just now starting to narrow them down, and the WMA closes for bow hunting this weekend. So I'm going for one last sit. It's gonna be a middle of the day sit. It's the only time I've ever seen a buck on this camera is 2 times in the middle of the day, and it was kind of when the wind was blowing like this. We just had a hurricane come through, actually tropical storm come through last night. The wind is blowing, and I have actually a fat chance of killing a deer. So I just wanted to show you guys the setup that I got here, and kind of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And, I'm not killing anything, but hey, I'm on the deer. I'm where they're at. They're just not very consistent. So anyway, that's my excuse. Here's my setup. I bought this Western pack for an elk hunt, and man, it has been so nice. It has a frame. Actually has like a composite frame. It's not metal. The pack is actually separate from the frame, and you can actually put meat in between here in there's a shelf in there, what's called a meat shelf. And I got my bow attached to that. I got my stand already in the woods, and I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see this, I'm wearing my saddle. And so I'm about to load up on the bike, get this on. I like to put these this waistband on. This thing makes it nice, makes it easy to carry all of this stuff. Get on the old bicycle. The bicycle makes it super easy. What's going on, man? Finishing up for the day?
I was probably gonna head back out, but
yeah.
Is that your spot at the corner?
No,
You just getting out here?
Yeah,
All
just
right.
getting out. The only time I've ever seen a deer where I'm at is in the middle of the day after a blow like this.
Really?
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm getting out a little early.
I don't know. They move at different places and different. I don't know. They're hard to pin down. I've been in 3 different places in this area because I don't have a four-wheel drive truck.
Yeah, I know exactly.
So
what you mean.
I've been in 3 different places, and every time the deer are different. They're different places, different times. They move through this stuff to get into the oak hammock back there.
Yeah, you know the little fruit grove right here?
Little what now?
There's a little fruit grove. I'm not sure what kind of fruit it is. It looks like I guess it's a crab apple.
Yeah, it's probably persimmon.
It looks like a very small persimmon.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
they look about full grown, but you'll see my stand on the right over there. But you gonna plan to be here the rest of the evening?
I'm gonna be on the back side of this. I'm gonna be on the back side of all this stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all the way over against the marsh.
I'll probably be back out here around 3 if that's all right.
No, you ain't gonna bother me a bit. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on the back side of all this stuff over by the marsh.
You're saying
I'm not gonna be in this at all.
so you take
I'm gonna
this
be
road
I'm
all
gonna
the way
be
back,
I'm gonna be back behind all of this.
going toward camp?
Nope. No,
Almost.
just down here a little ways,
All right.
but over near the marsh.
All right, I got you. Well, hopefully I don't bother you, bro.
No, you ain't gonna bother me.
Oh, hope you get one, man.
And I'm gonna come out. You say you got to stand up here?
Yeah, you'll see it on the right.
Okay, I'm gonna come out early, but if I'm past yours, I'm gonna come out before dark. But if I'm past your stand, I'll go the other way,
No worries. Either
so
way.
I don't go past you.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Have a good one.
You too, man. Y'all didn't think I was gonna show you where the entrance was. That guy I just talked to was hunting right on that path, and I don't know. Maybe it's a good plan. I guess he'll find out. He's actually sitting on a little blueberry patch right there, but he's right by the road, which I'm not far from the road, but look at this stuff. The deer have been moving on the back side of this, but the only time they've been moving is in the middle of the day after a blow like this. I had a doe earlier at 10 o'clock. The last time I had a doe at 10 o'clock, I had 2 bucks at 3. Listen, I'm shooting in the breeze here, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera down. The camera's right there. The trail is right here. My wind is moving off out into here, out into the marsh. I'm gonna get up in this swaying pine tree right here. I'm gonna see what we can do. My stand's already right there. All right, I'm just gonna show you how I climb, so you know you don't have to be so conventional. I'm actually wearing a saddle. So I'm wearing a saddle, and this is my old Summit Climber. I just got some new cables for it, and I use this as kind of like a saddle climber, you know, because I hate carrying them doggone sticks. I have a Wild Edge saddle, and they have these little climbing steps that, man, I know people like them. People like them, man, but I cannot get used to them. I don't like them steps. So this is what I do. I just look like my lineman's loop in, just like I'm gonna be climbing like normal. Let me get my rope tied off. I modified this stand a little bit here to where I cut it off right here. I guess you can probably see that. I cut it off on the top and on the bottom to save for weight and space. It's still very sturdy. It still has all its structural integrity. I just hooked my lineman's belt up to the tree, and then we're gonna go up there to about that bend up there. Like I said, if I can keep from beating this thing to death. I want to kind of be facing right here, because on that camera, not one deer has came from that direction. They're always going this way. I got a lot of cover from this side. I don't have to worry about a deer seeing me from over there, which is where they come from, unless something magical happens. Every hog, every deer, every animal has been going this way. No animal has ever come this way on this trail, which is interesting. Then again, they don't use it very often. I'm hoping they use it today. I had a doe on it this morning at 10, which I ain't trying to shoot no doe. I ain't got nothing against shooting does. I'm gonna shoot a bunch of them this year. If the good Lord gives me grace, I'm gonna shoot a pile of them. All right. Let's hang my makeshift. This is just a this is a cable, one of the straps from a camera. I'm gonna use it to hang my gear on. Should work just fine for that. I got some carabiners down here. I should hang my bow. I got one more. I think it's huge. I got one on my belt. I got these loops on this belt, and man, I always got extra carabiners. You never know when you're gonna need one. And this should hold my bag. thing is tight. Perfect. Now we want to put not our, this is mine. I can't remember what they call this in. I'm terrible with knots and crap like that. I literally can't remember what they call this thing. But anyway, holds me to the tree. I'm such an expert deer hunter. I don't even know what this life-saving device is called. But I know how to use it, so. Alright. And just lean back, give her a test. There we go, that's pretty good. Put my weight on it nice and slow is what I like to do. Make sure it's bit on that tree. Now take my lineman's belt off. Back in the pouch. And it's like 1 o'clock in the day. It's a very unusual sit for me. I'm literally only doing this because of what I seen on the camera. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Some type of rope. Just let that fall down. This is where you got to be careful. Something goes plummeting to the earth and you got to do all this again. I'll readjust that in a second. That's my little Tacticam camera for the arm of this bow. I think that's going to be really cool. Hopefully we get to capture a shot with it today. I'm going to tell you, I might shoot whatever shows up today. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. I'll put my trigger right here. Oh yeah. Beautiful. She's a pretty good one. Well, it's been an absolutely beautiful hunt. I got to see some pigs and an osprey catching some fish right out here in the marsh behind me. And also got to catch up on some reading. No deer. So this wraps up my WMA hunting for at least till December when it opens back up. After all the gun seasons are over, I may come back in here and hunt again. I guess it depends on how good I do in my other hunts, but I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. Let's get it packed up and get back to the truck. That about sums it up on a wildlife management area hunt. You know, I didn't have any success in the early season this year, and it's this particular WMA is going to close down to bow hunting until December. So I'm going to be all wrapped up in here. I may hunt in December. I guess it just depends on how good I do this year in my other hunts and my other spots. But I hope you enjoyed this hunt. I hope it kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect if you're going to hunt in a WMA. You don't really have to go as deep as I did. That guy that I ran into, man, he's just hunting on the corner in there and he's having a blast. He's literally like 200 yards from his car. So, you know, and I've seen people have success like that, you know. But as I get a 4-wheel drive vehicle and a few more cameras, I think my success rate's going to go up. And if I have a little bit more time to devote to actually getting in here and looking for deer. But anyway, guys, get out there and enjoy the outdoors. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one.